This is Ashley. Welcome on back to my channel. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you're oldie but goodie, welcome on back. My name is Ashley. I have a doctorate in pharmacy and I love makeup. So that's how you get Dr. Ash and her makeup. And through my journey, my Sisterlock journey, I have been documenting it here on my YouTube channel. So just so you know, it is time for another Sisterlock update. Okay, so I just have a few things to share. I'm not going to hold you too long. So if you've never been here, I've actually documented my journey throughout the whole process. And at this current moment, it is March 12th, 2023. I'm about 2 years and a couple months of being locked. So my official lock anniversary is November 20th. So on November 20th, 2023, I will be 3 years locked. I have very soft, fine, low density hair, but every time like I come on here now, I just like, it's not giving low density. You know, it's still fine, it's still soft, but like, baby, like the density has picked up. So basically I wanted to lock my hair, or I got the notion or the idea, or I was like, let me see if this could work for me. Back in 2020, it was the late summer transitioning into fall, and I was just like, I got to do something with my hair. Like, I'm just over it. I don't like how it looks. I don't really want to have it short anymore. But every time my hair grows out long, and I never had a problem with getting length pretty quickly of my hair, but it would just look so thin and ratty. So then I get annoyed and cut it off. Or sometimes when I was a loose natural, my hair is very curly, like certain situations you can just kind of see through my hair, like if it was out. So I just did not like that. I wanted to be confident in my hair. I wanted to have a style that will work with my particular hair texture, because like I said, it's very soft. So I couldn't always wear braids. I couldn't really do like a lot of sew-ins. Even if they were installed right, I just come out looking like I had less hair by the time I took it out. So I just needed a change. And now what I can just say all the time is like, look, this has been the best decision of my life. I feel confident. I'm able to do whatever I want to do, going about my business. I know my hair is going to look good. This right here is like, you know, a roller set that I did on my hair last week sometime, and it's still got some curl and some body and some movement into it, and my hair is pretty dirty. I actually go for a retie on Friday, but I'm going to wash it Tuesday night, a little early, because I have a funeral to attend on Wednesday, so I wanted to look nice, and I'm going to do a roll. I'm going to roll it again. So, and I have like a tutorial on how I roll my hair. I probably need to do an updated one, because even when I look back at what my hair looked like then, I was so happy and proud of it now. I'm like, it's drastically changed since then. So what I wanted to update you guys about, last time I did an update, I had talked about how I lost a lock. Yeah, I had lost a lock. I had basically like snatched it out by accident, because like I said, my hair is fine and it grows really, really quickly. So I usually get my hair done every 6 weeks, and it was like a few days prior to that retie. This time it's going to be about 7, but I had snatched my lock out, and so she actually reattached it, and it fell out a couple weeks ago, and so I just gave up hope. I said, whatever it is, and it was actually like a double dragon, where it was 2 coming from 1, it split. So the lock is actually back here in the back, and hold on, make sure my earring, my little ear crawler situation doesn't get caught on my hair. That's the only thing now, like, wearing earrings that have any type of like decorative anything is just like, you know, making sure they don't get caught on my locks. But pull my hair up. So as you can see, it's very fuzzy, very curly. There's a lot of going on back here, but this is the lock. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to let her live. It's pretty much locked. It's not coming, it's not unraveling or anything, or it doesn't feel like it. It's just kind of curled up, but excuse me. Basically, that's what it does. This is what my hair back here does. My loctician knows. She's like, yeah, your hair is a lot softer in the back, because if I was just to take like a cross section of my hair, like you can see, it's very fuzzy. I have a lot of new growth, and that's why I choose to also get my locks done. Like, because even this one, I'm not sure what you can see, but like, you know, Here's, I can definitely feel like this is where it is, and I have all of that as new growth, you know? So I like to get my hair maintained pretty often because it keeps it from locks breaking off, hair getting weak, you know, locks getting weak. She did bring to my attention she has to combine two locks. I'm not even sure where it is, and see, like, even because it was weak, because she was like, it looks like there's some stress on there. So I've been like not really wearing my hair much in ponytails. I've been careful about that, not really wearing headbands, because the headbands, even like the cloth ones that just, you know, with the little front knot in the front, like after a while they'll just start hurting, like right in here, and feels like it's pulling on my head even though it's not too, so it just gets irritating. So I just stopped wearing them. But if you can see, like, I just have, look at all this new growth. Well, I don't know if you could, there you can kind of see it a little bit better when I turn this way, but if, you know, I just have a lot of new growth. So, you know, my hair needs to be maintained so it doesn't fall apart. And so I've been really careful about also not playing in my hair too much. I promise I wasn't playing in my hair when that lock fell out, and I just happened to like go back in my room and see my hair on the ground. So I was just like, that's cute. So I haven't been rolling it too much, but the thing is, like, once it gets so much thicker, and the problem I was having in the beginning, because my hair was still a lot thinner, it hadn't really filled out yet, and it still hadn't really all the way locked, that you know, I was like getting like that chicken bucket grease look, you know what I mean? Like, cause my hair is low density. So the oils, my natural oils, are going to come down my scalp a lot faster. And it just wasn't looking that good. Now I'm able to go so much longer in between washes. But one thing I do notice, I try not to, because my locks start looking very like scraggly, and they feel very tight when my hair is really dirty. So I'm like, okay, I need to wash my hair. You know, don't be lazy. Take care of your hair, because my like I said, I feel like the locks get very tight. They're not as pliable, and it just feels like it could snap. And you know, you want to maintain your hair, and you don't want it to like damage to happen to your locks just because you're being lazy and not washing your hair. So that is one thing I've definitely noticed by like me just drawing out, like me not washing my hair. Like right now it's fine if I was just to go to Friday. Like I said, I feel like my hair is, you know, getting kind of dirty. You know, you could feel it, like the natural oils kicking in, but it has a different look. It's not as bouncy. It's not as full. It's not as fluffy when my locks are dirtier. And I could probably find a photo where I could kind of like stretch in the hairstyle where I can show you. It is definitely a difference with how they look versus clean versus dirty. And like I said, it just gets so stiff. Like when you feel it, it's just feel, and I don't want them to snap. Also new, because she said my hair was dry. It's the winter time. I live in Chicago, and I'm doing all my supplements. My hair's still growing a lot, so she's glad with that. But she was like, "Oh," so I added in some Sisterlock products. Now I tried to go on a website for Sisterlock to see what all they offer, because I wasn't even familiar with some of these products. But she recommended the herbal spray moisture, so I am using this. So she said I can use this basically every day in my hair. When it gets to more like this, where I'm in need of retie, she was like, keep it off your roots, you know, and just spray your locks. So when it feels dry, or those drier days, I'll definitely go ahead and spray my hair with this. And this, it doesn't smell like everything. It actually smells like a little, it looks like a little clear liquid. Actually, I do have some in a travel spray bottle because I took it out of town. Let me show it to you. So this is the product, what it looks like inside of that bottle. Like I said, I just put this in this little spray bottle because I was going out of town, and I definitely wanted to take some with me because I was going to Iceland, which is definitely cold and dry, you know. And I've been careful about wearing hats and beanies. Basically, when I was in Iceland, of course, it's cold, so I had, like, you know, my little Scully beanie cap. But underneath it, I had a like a little cap that had a satin line in it. So I put that on first to protect my hair, and then I put on the beanie or the Scully so it wouldn't eat at my hair. And that was just like a really great decision, so it wouldn't mess up the integrity of my hair. Another product that has been introduced to me is the Reconstructor Conditioner. So when she mentioned this, she didn't have this in stock, and she was like, okay, next time you come in, I'll give you this. And so this is actually a conditioner. Like, who knew? You know what I mean? So like I said, when I go in there, I just do what she says. I do her recommendations. The only thing I probably do that she, like, it hasn't messed up anything, and I'll tell her is no. I use sometimes clarifying shampoo, which I did prior to, you know, washing my hair to get my install. Sometimes to clean my hair along with, mix it in with the Sister Loc shampoo, because like in the beginning, that Sister Loc shampoo was not getting my hair clean enough. But the clarifying shampoo by Suave, that's like $1, has been working in wonders. But this is what the conditioner looks like. So it looks like a standard regular conditioner that we've all seen, you know. And I still braid my hair when I wash it because it just makes it easier to separate the hair. And so what I will do is after I wash my hair, I will go ahead and put this on. I try to let it sit sometimes for 10 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and wash it out after washing my hair, and then go ahead and undo my braids and separate my locks. So this has made a tremendous difference as far as the moisture in my hair, especially in the wintertime. So it's not feeling like dry and stiff, and like the hair wants to, you know, snap. And actually, like, it's feeling really hair, like it's feeling super, super soft, you know what I mean? So she didn't give me any limitations on how often to use this. I've only used this twice. So after I came back from Iceland, I definitely used it. I had just gotten my hair done like 3 days prior to going to Iceland, and that was like at the very end of January leading into February. So when I got back, I used this because I went to the Blue Lagoon and I went to the Secret Lagoon, and those hot springs, those natural hot springs, they're like salt water. So even though my hair didn't get wet, I had it in a ponytail, but especially at the Blue Lagoon, it was very windy. So I was getting water in my hair because the wind was whipping the water up. And you know, if you've ever, like, those lagoons are hot and then it's cold out there, of course. So, you know, my hair was up. I was like, ooh, like the next day after I got home, I definitely washed it. I let it sit in my hair for like 20 minutes or so, and I was just like, ooh, definitely made a difference. And then I used it the last time I washed my hair. This time I might use it a little bit. I might not. I don't know, because I definitely have to wash my hair prior to getting it done. But I don't know. I'm going to ask her, like, what should the frequency be on this? And she's probably just going to say anytime I wash it. Now, usually when I wash my hair, it's every like 2.5 to 3 weeks. I still do that. When I first got my locks, first few months, at first I was like once a week, because it was just, and then it was like every 2 weeks. And then the longer and the thicker my hair got, it was like, I definitely know it was like a 3-week interval at sometimes. And I was like, after a while, I was like, I just need to stop doing this. I don't like how my hair is looking and feeling, even if I'm not, because I was just in this mindset, like, and I don't even know how I got this mindset, but I just appreciate the style. And I think I got in this mindset because I haven't had this hair freedom where I could have styles and things like that and wear my hair in these manners without it, you know, fuzzing up, frizzing up when I was a loose natural, you know, just doing these things. And so now I just love how my hair looks when I roll it, and I just got the big curls, and then it lasts, and then it drops, and I'm like, okay, it's looking pretty in the body. So then somewhere around almost being 2 years locked, I just started letting it air dry, and I would put a scarf on at night, and I would just let it air dry without me braiding it up after washing it again or putting any type of rollers on it. So I do like how it looks, like, you know, now that it's fuller and thicker and longer, with just letting it air dry and not doing technically any styling to it. And usually I'll just part it down the middle, or sometimes I'll do the side part. But I was getting in this pattern, like, only time I could wash my hair if I had enough time to let the roller sit in there and my hair to dry. And I was just like, that's not what even the flexibility of Sisterlock is, even though I still feel like it's super flexible because I have so much freedom with my hair and the confidence. And like, you know, you going on vacation, I don't have to worry about what to do with my hair. Like, I'm going to Vegas this weekend to go see Usher. I don't have to worry. Like, the stress that I used to have about what my hair is going to look like, if it was a special event, what was I going to do with my thin and fine hair that was like, seemed like it was leaving me by the day, was just like crazy. Now where I'm like, I got hair in places I haven't had in years. I got more hair. I mean, you see, it's like, it's pretty fuzzy in here, you know what I mean? So, and it might not be as fuzzy as some people have. And then it's like sometimes my hair grows outside of, you know, where the locks is. But I enjoy that process. And it's just like, it's full. I know my hair is doing what it's supposed to do. So, like, my experience has been just very pleasant. You know, I feel like I always kind of say that. You know, it's growing. I'm still using my vitamins that I talked about before. I'm using the Nutrafol vitamins. I'll put that down below. I'm using the woman's one with the stress booster. I've been taking that for like almost a year and a half now. I do recommend that vitamin. You should always check with your physician, but honestly, you do need to use it like 2 to 3 months, because my cousin actually said, I was like, have you tried Nutrafol? And she was like, I use it, it didn't work. I was like, how long you use it? She was a month. I was like, yeah, you really need to use it for like 2 to 3 months to really start seeing an impact in your hair and integrity. And I noticed it, like, and I'm going to keep taking it. Also, I wanted to talk about, you know, just having the conditioners and the moisture spray. And I definitely see a difference, especially during the winter. I don't feel like in the summertime it's going to be so much an issue, but you know, the winter, and this is like the longest my hair has been, and you know, it's changing and shaping and it's locked, and like, you know, imagine, you know, when I locked my hair, all my locks were colored. Like now I only have like this much color left because all of that damaged hair pretty much has just like left me. And so I do eventually want to have color again, but I'll probably wait to next year. But I just wanted to have an ombre. Like I wanted to be like dark up here and then like, you know, lighter towards the ends of it. But I'm very happy. So I'm going to show you the back so you can kind of see the length. Like it's off the chain. I'm so happy with it. Like it's long. Like if I do a pony, it's long. So I'm just having so much fun with it. You can definitely see where I had layers in my hair. Like this part was shorter and that part is longer before, you know, but I enjoy it that way. It kind of gives some uniqueness to my hair, and like I'm loving it. I'm just enjoying all the differences. And like, you know, a lot of times I see the difference, but then I look back at an older picture, I'm like, wow. So literally like the thumbnail picture that comes up right here for my channel, that was literally probably about a year ago. So it's amazing what your hair can do. So, and now it's just like, it's literally sitting on my shoulders and it's down my back. It's like basically like almost bra strap flip. So that's just my update. You know, that lock that got reattached, I lost her. It is what it is. I don't even care. I'm just going to let this one grow back here and do its thing and be cool. I'm using the conditioner. I definitely wanted to talk about the products I was using. And of course, I'm still using the Nutrafol. And that's my update. So I will talk to you guys later. And I hope you also stick around for the makeup. And so if you've never been here before, I actually end my videos with a chair dance at the end. So it's just a little way of signing off at the video. So please leave me a comment down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you know when I come out with another video, which will be soon. And subscribe to my channel because, you know, I would love to have you here in my Sisterlock family. And if you really want to join me also for the makeup, that would be great as well. And the cool thing about it is, like, even though I don't always have updates, you can come on to the makeup videos that I have regularly and you can see what my hair is looking like. So you can see the progress. And people said it's also helpful because, like, they'll stop by and be like, yeah, the in-between marks where they can really see what your hair is doing it's important, and especially for my hair type, and not a lot of women out here with my particular hair type that have sister locks. It gives them hope, okay? So with all of that being said, please subscribe to my channel, and you already know what time it is. It's time for the chair dance, chair dance. Hey, 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 chair dance. Chair dance, hey. Bye.